If your mechanic does any of these three things, you need to run. Let's get into it. So number one, if they try to over-exaggerate the difficulty of the repair, but they're not willing to show you what they're doing or explain what they're doing or walk you through what they're doing. They're just telling you, oh, it takes so long. Oh, this bolt's really rusty. Oh, the threads are messed up. Oh, this went wrong, this went wrong, this went wrong. Well, in my experience as a professional mechanic, every time I've had one of those issues, I've been able to go to my service writer and say, hey, will you call the customer? I want them to come look at this. I want them to have eyes on it so I can explain it to them. So I can explain either A, I messed up, man. I'm sorry. I'm human too. I'm not perfect. Or B, your car is kind of a piece of junk, man. And this just happened. I couldn't really do anything about it. It's not my fault. It's not your fault, but it just is what it is. It happened. But you have to be willing to communicate those issues. You have to be willing to show those issues instead of just saying, hey, Mr. Customer, this job's going to take an extra 10 hours and I need you to pay for that. And that's all you say, click. Well, no, I'm going to need a little bit more explanation. I'm going to need you to show me what's going on, and I'm going to need to vet that for myself because you gave me this quote, you gave me X amount of dollars, and I understand that it's just a quote, it's just an estimate. But if it's changing, then I need to be informed, I need to be communicated with, and I need to be told why as the customer. So if your mechanic's not willing to do that, your auto repair shop is not willing to do that, not willing to be patient and take that time with you, run. Get out of there. Get out of Dodge. Do not go there. Number two, also super importantly, this actually kind of goes into legalities, but if they refuse to give you your old parts back, so it's important, especially if you're at a new shop, a shop that you don't trust, you're like, man, I don't know if they're even going to replace my parts. I don't know if they did. I feel a little iffy about this. Well, you have the legal right to your parts. If you paid for, we'll say, struts, those struts that got replaced that came off your cars, they're legally yours. The shop has to keep them for, I think, 48 hours, that's state of Michigan law, before they can throw them away, or you have to tell the shop, hey, I don't want them. Or you say, hey, I do want them, and you take them with you. But if your shop is unwilling to give you your parts back because, like, they say I got to scrap it, or there's a core or this or that, we'll say I'll pay the core charge. I want my core back. I'll take the core charge, or I'll do this or I'll do that, and they're still unwilling. Again, run, get out of Dodge. Do not go there. Find a new mechanic. Find somebody you trust. Find somebody you can trust that has a little bit more integrity than that. And finally, I know it's a little short video. I just wanted to get on and make it because I just seen something and it just made me so mad about a shop owner just like kind of talking about how customers can be the worst and how they have so many questions and they need to know all of this stuff. And it's just like, man, imagine if you were the customer and you just got a call, hey, I need you to spend $3,000 to get your car back on the road. And you're Mr. Customer, you're sitting at home like, man, I don't have a car to go to work to get paid. This is going to take my whole save. Like, I don't know. There's got to be a human side of this where we understand each other. So I don't know. I just wanted to get on and make this video. So third, and this is most important, I've seen this happen a lot in the automotive industry. There's a lot of pride. There's a lot of mansplaining. There's a lot of man pride in it. So this is most important, especially ladies and women. Listen to this one. If they talk down on you due to your perceived lack of experience, so like they look at you and they go, oh, you're a pretty girl, you probably don't know how to work on cars. And this is just a generalization. I'm not saying I feel this way, but you're a pretty girl, you don't know how to work on cars, or you're a nerdy looking dude, you don't know how to work on cars, and or whatever the case may be. And then they take that and they perceive you as having a lack of experience, and now they talk down on you. They refuse to try to explain to you. They refuse to be patient with you and try to give you an understanding of what's going on. Because in my opinion, anything in the world can be explained with enough patience and enough empathy. If you're patient enough and you care enough about the other person, care enough about the other side, have enough empathy and say, hey man, I've been in your shoes, I know what it's like. Or maybe I haven't been in your shoes, but that sounds rough. I can understand that. I'm going to try to help you. If we could be there to where we can explain stuff and help each other out, man, Imagine how much easier that would be. Hey, Mr. Customer, I actually just found your shield was hanging off your car. It only took me 5 minutes to fix. I'm not going to charge you the full hour. Come give me a $20 just for my time and take your car. You know, like what if that existed? And in my opinion, that never will exist. It's too tough. There's time, there's capitalism, but it doesn't mean we still can't help each other. That doesn't mean as a mechanic or a business owner, you can't take the time to explain it to somebody that may not understand or somebody that may understand. And take that time and say, hey man, I know that this sucks. I can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. But let's figure out what we can compromise to get us both through this situation and both out the other side. You know, and that's super important. If your shop is unwilling to do that, we're gonna go back to it. You scamper out of there, you run, you don't work there you don't work there, you don't get your car work done there because it's just not a place that is gonna be cohesive to what you're looking for. So anyway, with all that being said, thank you guys for hanging out, and see you on the next one.